Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Danish Akram and I'm a linguist by profession. Today I spent some time to give answers to your questions. Listen, majority of the students are facing problems when they ask a language related question to a teacher who has done masters in English literature. You must be acquainted with the differences between these two areas. Listen, in masters in English literature, the areas covered are poetry, drama, novel, fictional creative writing, etc. However, in masters in English linguistics, the levels covered are phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, pragmatics, discourse, etc. Precisely speaking, the difference between these two fields is crystal clear. You don't need to mix them, lest you shall get confused. I keep on receiving some of the questions. I will check what are the questions. One of the intriguing questions is that how can we realize that we've reached the peak of language? I personally believe that there are two ways to check whether you've reached to the peak of language, the advanced level or not. One of them is in your own hands and the other is not in your own hands. The first one, which is in your own hands, is that when you are able to narrate a story with natural fluency, without any unnecessary longer pauses, without a repetition of the words, without deviating from the topic, which is called lack of cohesion and coherence, then it means that you are not at the rudimentary level, you are at the advanced level. Okay, congratulations for that. It is in speech. Okay, second thing, which is not in your own hands, is when you can dream in that particular language, in that target language. For example, if you see your dreams in Chinese language, then you have reached to the peak of Chinese language. Similarly, if some of your conversation in your dreams is in English, that it can be entailed that you have reached to the advanced level of that language. Congratulations for that. But it should not happen only once or twice. It should happen many times. The second question is, what are your suggestions for English language learners, English language students of Kashmir Valley as how to score band 9 and IELTS. Listen, the way I see it, I like to give 3 suggestions to Kashmiri youth, particularly Kashmiri English students, because I've been doing my research and I wrote a paper on English interlanguage of Kashmiri students. Although I've been living outside Kashmir since I started my articles, I still keep on pondering over your linguistic errors and the the solutions to them. Okay, so my 3 suggestions are: number 1, I mean, this is the prerequisite point, that use only one accent which is international. For example, use only one international recognized accent. We've British English, American English, Canadian English, Australian English, and Indian English. You can never reach to band 9 if you keep on amalgamating all these 5 varieties. So you need to develop only one and keep on tweaking that. It will give an enormous boost to your confidence. And I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. Really, seriously, I'm telling you. Number 2 is, when you learn phonetics, it is cardinal for you to use 8 diphthongs, all 8 diphthongs of English, because there is a paucity of English diphthongs in Kashmiri English, what I personally reckon or realize. Listen, likewise, you don't learn phonological rules, which are ineluctable. Without phonological rules, it's arduous for you to score higher bands. So yes, my third suggestion is that don't watch or never watch English movies or films, giving the excuse that there are no resources available other than that. This is absolutely preposterous. Listen, we're all Muslims, and we should be proud of that. Uh, Let me tell you one example. When you earn your livelihood through haram ways, okay? Uh, I know that there are plethora of ways to earn haram. There are myriad other professions for getting haram, okay? Conversely, in the opposite of that, when you earn halal, okay, you face a lot of problems, but Allah is there who increases the blessings in your halal earnings, okay? Similarly, you should abstain from these films or movies and eschew it totally because this is dangerous, okay? Instead, watch English grammar sessions. You can watch English podcasts. You can watch English news. Uh, what else? English debates, English speeches, Friday sermons. There are a plethora of ways. There are multifarious activities to follow. For example, start thinking in English, okay? Then I am absolutely convinced and persuaded that Allah will broaden the horizons of your field and will bestow you triumph in your plans. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.